There are stars who light up the screen, and then there are souls who light up our hearts. Today, we remember a woman who did both. Diane Keaton wasn't just an actress, she was a movement, a mood, a timeless mystery wrapped in laughter and courage. From the girl who refused to conform on Broadway to the Oscar-winning muse who redefined what it means to be a woman in Hollywood, Diane lived her life unapologetically, passionately, and entirely on her own terms. But behind those iconic hats, that wide smile, and her quirky charm, there was a deeper story, one of love, loneliness, art, and the endless search for meaning. In this video, we celebrate her legacy, her secrets, her style, and the final days that brought the world to tears. Before we begin, tell us in the comments which Diane Keaton movie touched your heart the most. Annie Hall, The First Wives Club, or maybe Something's Gotta Give. Born Diane Hall on January 5, 1946, in Los Angeles. She was the eldest of 4 children. She adopted her mother's maiden name, Keaton, to avoid confusion with another actress of the same name. From a young age, she showed an interest in performance and the arts. She attended Santa Ana College and then studied at New York's Neighborhood Playhouse, where she absorbed the techniques and discipline of serious acting. In 1968, she landed a role in the original Hair on Broadway, though she famously refused to appear nude in a scene, even at a financial penalty. Then came her breakthrough, a role in Woody Allen's stage production Played Against Sam, which led to their long professional and personal partnership. Diane's film career took off in the early 1970s. Her portrayal of Kay Adams in The Godfather and its sequels gave her early gravitas in serious cinema. But it was her collaboration with Woody Allen that defined much of her public persona. In Annie Hall, 1977, she created a character whose mix of vulnerability, wit, and eccentric charm became iconic. The film won her the Academy Award for Best Actress, and the role felt deeply personal. She later admitted aspects of Annie were idealized versions of herself. She didn't stop there. Over the decades, Diane moved fluidly between genres: comedy, drama, romance, and even more introspective roles in her later years. Films like Reds, Marvin's Room, Something's Gotta Give, and The First Wives Club demonstrated her emotional depth. She also worked behind the camera, directing, producing, writing, and even restoring historic homes. One surprising passion of hers, home restoration. In her later years, Diane poured energy into renovating houses, writing about them, and designing interiors. Her published memoirs and house projects revealed a woman deeply invested in place, memory, and the physical expression of her aesthetic. Despite her polished public persona, Diane faced real challenges. She battled bulimia in her 20s, a deeply personal struggle she later revealed in her memoirs. She also survived skin cancer at various points in her life, though she chose to keep much of her health journey private. In the months before her death, sources say her health declined very suddenly, a shock to those close to her. Fans also noticed she listed her beloved dream home in Brentwood for $29 million, a property she renovated over years and felt deeply connected to. The move came as a surprise to many, especially given how fiercely she painted herself as someone rooted in her creative spaces. Diane never married, yet she had famously high-profile relationships with Woody Allen, her closest creative and personal collaborator, Warren Beatty, and Al Pacino. Each romance dominated a different decade of her life. Woody in her 20s, Beatty in her 30s, Pacino straddling late 30s into early 40s. She once reflected that she was attracted to extremely talented people, which sometimes made romantic stability a challenge. Later in life, she became a mother, not by birth but by adoption.
In her 50s, she adopted 2 sons, Dexter and Duke. She often said motherhood shifted her perspective in profound ways. She had once admitted, "I never found a home in the arms of a man, but motherhood brought a new sense of purpose and groundedness she had not known before." Remarkably, Diane was still active in film late into life. Her last released film was Summer Camp 2024, where she shared the screen with noted actors and reminded her fans she still possessed that luminous spirit, even in her later years. Her career spanned over 50 years, and she earned multiple Oscar nominations beyond her win, as well as awards and recognition from institutions like the American Film Institute. Her collaborations with Woody Allen, with directors across Hollywood, and with actors she inspired were diverse and lasting. Her passing on October 11th was met with shock and deep mourning. Friends said her decline had been sudden, and she kept her illness private. Many noted how thin she looked in her final weeks. She was set to be surrounded by close family in her last moments. Tributes poured in from all around Hollywood. Co-stars, directors, and fellow artists remembered her originality, boldness, kindness, and unwavering voice. Goldie Hawn, Bette Midler, and many others expressed sorrow and gratitude for the light she brought to cinema and to so many lives. What makes Diane more than a memorable face in film is the combination of contradictions she embodied. She was introspective yet playful, nostalgic yet forward-looking, private yet boldly expressive. She carved a space for women to be idiosyncratic, messy, and deeply creative. For generations, she remains a model for aging beautifully, owning one's style, speaking one's truth, and never shrinking to fit expectations. Diane Keaton didn't just act, she lived art. She turned awkwardness into charm, solitude into strength, and fashion into freedom. She taught us that beauty isn't perfection, it's authenticity, and that sometimes the bravest thing a woman can do is stay true to herself even when the world demands otherwise. Her laughter will echo in every classic film. Her style will inspire generations, and her words will remind us to live boldly, love deeply, and never stop being curious about life. Thank you, Diane, for every smile, every tear, and every unforgettable scene. If this story touched your heart, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more celebrity life stories and emotional tributes that remind us why these stars shine forever. Until next time, this is your channel, keeping the memories of legends alive.